What's going on, my fellow rock and rollers? Don't forget to hit the bell notification icon to be notified every time I put out a new video on my channel. The Black Crowes singer Chris Robinson has never been afraid to let his opinion be known, even if it lands him in hot water. That's exactly what happened in the early 90s when his band, the Black Crowes, opened for the Texas rocker ZZ Top and got fired from the tour. Stay tuned for the full story. At the beginning of the 90s, the Black Crowes were one of the hottest new bands, having released their debut album, 1990's Shake Your Moneymaker, which spawned 5 big singles, including their cover of Otis Redding's 1968 song Hard to Handle, She Talks to Angels, Jealous Again, Twice as Hard, and Seeing Things. The band's debut album was certified 5 times platinum just in the United States, and the record would peak at number 4 on the charts. Also bolstering the band's image was their anti-establishment attitude, which also created headaches for them along the way. And as part of the tour to support their debut album, they landed a prime spot opening for the Texas trio ZZ Top in early 1991. ZZ Top, meanwhile, were out supporting their 1990 record Recycler, which went platinum but failed to garner as much commercial success and fanfare as their previous releases Eliminator and Afterburner. The tour to support ZZ Top started in January of 91 and was supposed to go until May, but it quickly unraveled halfway through. The Black Crowes claimed their dismissal had nothing to do with music, but rather business disagreements. The tour was scheduled to make a 3-date homecoming stand in Atlanta at the Omni Coliseum in mid-March, but after only 2 nights, the Black Crowes were let go. Brothers Chris and Rich Robinson would tell their side of the story and point the finger at ZZ Top's manager Bill Ham. They claimed Ham was upset with remarks Chris had made on stage criticizing ZZ Top for using corporate sponsors on the tour, more specifically Miller Brewing. According to an LA Times article that was published around the time of their dismissal, it claimed that the band ran into trouble when ZZ Top's management company, Lone Wolf Productions, warned Chris Robinson to stop making statements between songs about corporate sponsorships. For example, one of the lines Robinson told a crowd at a show was, "This is live rock and roll being brought to you commercial free." The brothers would appear on MTV's Rockline immediately following their dismissal and discuss what happened, as you guys can see here.
It's been a little over a week since you guys were asked to vacate the ZZ Top tour.
And where we're from, we call it getting fired.
Okay, you said it, I didn't. It's been about a week. You've had some time to think about it. What's your perspective now?
I don't know. Our perspective is the same thing, man. You know, we got into this whole thing. Well, you know, first off, I would just like to say for everyone who's heard about the whole thing, we don't have, it's not about bands or anything really. This is more like a business type thing, you know, like management and sponsors. And they were trying to censor what we were about, you know, and we don't really dig that. You know, we got into it because we wanted to play music, you know, and not have anyone tell us what to do. So with that in mind, we just didn't dig the whole thing, and it turned out that they really had the guts to do it. I was pretty surprised. You know, they threatened us, said, "Don't say it," you know, and I said, "Really?" I mean, isn't this the United States, man?
So you didn't actually think it was going to happen?
No, well, I kind of did when they started having guys on the side of the stage writing down what I was saying in between songs, like I was in high school or something. So it got a little silly, but you know, we signed up to go out and play some music in front of ZZ Top. We didn't sign up really to have people censor us and tell us how to be the Black Crowes. So, I mean, I guess it's all worked out for the best, really.
Following the firing of the band from the tour, ZZ Top's management company would issue a statement to the press that read, "This decision was arrived at entirely within the organization and not, as has been suggested, as a result of corporate pressure. Miller Brewing has been a partner in this tour since its inception and has been very accommodating to ZZ Top and has asked absolutely nothing of the opening acts which have appeared. It is out of a sense of common decency and courtesy coupled with a moral and ethical obligation that this action has been taken," the statement would read. But the Black Crowes guitarist Rich Robinson disputed these claims and even went on to say that the band basically dared Miller Brewing to throw them off the tour, as he would tell Q Magazine in 1991. Miller said, "You don't say that, and if you do, we'll throw you off the tour. We said, hey, we don't have a contract with you. We thought we were going on tour with ZZ. If you want to throw us off, throw us off." And then they did. Miller faxed ZZ saying, "Get rid of them, we don't want this press." ZZ had no idea themselves, it was their manager Bill Ham. He sees Miller giving them millions of dollars and then sees millions being pulled away if he doesn't do something, so we were thrown off, he'd remember. Of course, since the firing happened in the Crows' home state of Georgia, the story quickly picked up steam and made up a lot of the band's press coverage around this time. Both bands appeared to leave the tour unscathed though, as ZZ Top continued to tour with a variety of openers replacing the Black Crowes, most notably Bryan Adams. The Black Crowes, meanwhile, stayed on the road, with Chris Robinson chalking up the disagreement over a generational divide, saying, "I'm 24 years old, and this is the first year I've been doing this. We're still angry and we're still sexy and we're still dangerous and still trying to prove something. When I'm ZZ Top's age, I'm sure there'll be different things in my life," he'd say. That does it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like button and subscribe. If you guys have suggestions for future topics, let me know in the comment section below. Take care.